it's been done here, there's a full stop. Okay, which is here, and then continuation comes to Zamen, Kochen, Essen, ja, super. So there you go.
Hi Flori, ich kaufe Fleisch und Gemüse ein.
No, it's not complete. Okay, another person to try. Beth, Karaoke, quickly. Quickly, guys, you did the homework.
Yeah.
Bear, what's the answer for Bay? The whole thing. Answer.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can get you now.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and
Hi,
clear.
Flori.
You can
Hi,
continue.
Flori.
Yeah.
Ich kaufe jetzt Fleisch und Gemüse ein.
Uh-huh. But it's Gemüse. Gemüse. Gemüse.
Yeah.
Plural. It's not Gemüse. Gemüse. So, hi, Flori. Ich kaufe jetzt Fleisch und Gemüse ein. So, the next
Yeah.
one, you still have to finish because you still have Zusammen, Kochen und Essen. That's the question.
Okay.
You're now asking.
Zusammen
What's the answer?
kochen und essen. Ja, super.
Vida, can you repeat that again?
Zusammen kochen
No.
und essen.
No. Use another verb. Sorry, not another verb. Pronoun.
Where?
What's the correct one? Can you put there with Zusammen?
Not sure.
Okay. Vivian, can you try?
Wir zusammen kochen und essen.
No. Try again. It's a question, remember.
Zusammen kochen und essen Sie.
Nope.
Wait, what are we supposed to do here? Because I don't understand.
You're connecting the word. It's a conversation. Now you're connecting it. You're talking to Flori. Don't forget, two people involved here, you and Flori. Okay, Lucy, can you try? Peter? If you don't manage, I'll answer the question.
Können wir zusammen kochen und essen?
No.
Can I try
Warum?
before you answer?
Yes. Yes, Peter. Try, please. The one saying try wants to try, please. Can you try? We don't have time.
Okay. I'm saying, since it's a question, the verb comes first. So I think it will be like who can zusammen und essen.
Your conjugation wise is correct, but you're missing one thing that you guys are not seeing in the conversation right now.
Okay. Gucken Sie
Nine. Yeah, I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
Gucken zusammen und essen. You said it's not correct.
9. It's not correct. Lucy, can you try?
I did try. You said
Okay.
no.
All right. So you guys, one thing you're forgetting here is a conversation between two people. And if you want to ask somebody to cook with you, in a process, because you have the products, you're getting the products. For instance, we're talking about now I'm buying meat and vegetables. Okay. Remember, the verb comes first, yeah? So I'm going to say kochen wir zusammen und essen. Are we eating together?
Yeah.
Eating. So are we eating and cooking together? So I can say kochen wir und essen zusammen. Okay? Kochen wir und essen zusammen. What do you get? The answer. Yeah, super. Do you understand now?
No. Can you please go over?
Okay. Okay, let me not confuse you on this part. We're going to go with also the first person that gave me the answer. Of course, I can say it is correct. Yeah. But what was missing was via. But of course, again, like I said, it is correct. But when you're making conversations, always remember to include the person that you're talking to. Okay. Like for instance, of course, now I can see your homework. It's simply you answer the first part by putting your verbs. So for instance, as you can see on the first part, watch here. Was done for you, yeah? Hello, Leonie. Was magst du? And we have options of answers in brackets. Lange arbeiten, früh ins Bett gehen. It hasn't described who it's talking to. So first things first, we put ich because we're talking to Leone. Was magst du? That's the question. And meaning I am representing Leone. I am Leone. So I'm going to answer ich arbeite lange. Isn't it? Yeah? Ich. Because we're not given an option of ich. We want to know how the conversation is going. So simply, I'm just going to get ich arbeite lange. I've got the answer because I'm replying. And then again, there's another answer supposed to be answered, which was given ich. Früh ins Bett gehen. Okay. That's why I wanted you to put the correct sentences here oder Sätze hier. Zusammen. So we say, wir zusammen kochen und essen. Oder kochen wir zusammen und essen. So our answer was wir. We. Okay. We are using what? Pronouns. Is it clear? Or it's not clear? Those of you did the homework, is it clear or not?
Clear.
Okay, so Vivian, you can do C.
Planen wir zusammen durch? Ach, nein. Ich bin müde.
Mhm.
Ich sehe ein bisschen Fun Abend.
So, heute Abend, ich sehe ein bisschen Fan. Never forget these. They're included.
So what's wrong if I put heute Abend at the end? So that I have
Reason
each-
being,
Mhm.
you have a splittable verb. A splittable verb has to end all the time at the end. So basically, this has to either come first, as it's been given here. Heute Abend, ich sehe ein bisschen Fan. That's why. Okay.
Okay.
Or you can put it vice versa. Ich sehe ein bisschen heute Abend Fan.
Yeah.
It's still correct. As long as fan itself comes in and the construction of it, heute Abend can come. Usually I prefer it comes first. If you're having split verbs so you don't confuse yourself, just say today evening, I am such and such. Okay. And then you end with the splittable verb. Okay. Because you can't say ich heute Abend ein bisschen Fan. Don't make sense. But if we put heute Abend, ich sehe ein bisschen Fan, makes more sense because even the sentence itself is complete because we're talking about ich bin müde. Okay. Why are you tired today? And maybe like right now, everybody's having Deutsch course around this time. So the perfect answer would be today evening, I'm so tired. Okay. I want to watch a bit of TV and go to bed. Okay. Which is of course the logical answer that you can give. Okay. And I hope everybody's got that part. D, Sina, dash. What am I gonna pick? I think I'll need a guide this time. Isaac, please today answer. Last time you ran out from us. So Isaac Mungeni, you need a guide this time. Isaac, you there?
Yes. Sorry, last time I flew. I still have flu.
Okay.
Where am I?
You're answering for D. Oh, sorry, this thing moved. Okay, D. We're on D.
Zina.
Mm-hmm.
Zina Ramst. Zina Ramst.
Mm-hmm. Rounds, yeah, correct.
Roman. Yes.
Zina Raumst. What comes next?
Uh, Roman. Of Roman.
Did you do your homework? Just be honest.
Okay. Okay. No, I didn't do my homework.
Okay. Okay then.
Yeah.
Who's got their hand up? Yes, Joan. Question or answer?
The answer. Zina Ramst die Küche auf.
Not correct. Not correct. You're almost there, but not correct. You guys should understand the conversation. I want you to understand that's what's important here. I'm seeing you guys are not seeing the secret in this conversation. But all of you are correct. You just need to understand the secret in this conversation. That's what you're all lacking. Sorry guys, I need just another guy. We haven't had guys participate. So ladies, you can wait, more questions to come. Frederick, you can answer the last part, Peter. It would be unfair if we skip the guys. Frederick, quickly, before I skip you.
Pardon, is the yeah good part of D?
I don't understand. What? What's your question?
That is that those two words. Yeah, good.
This
is it the part of D?
You did your homework first before I answer your question.
I did, but I forgot it at my
If you
place
did,
of work.
where is your homework? You have it with you, or
I don't have it.
then you have to know it. I mean, come on. If you do your homework, it's easy. It sticks in your head. You're like, oh, this is how I said it. So give me your best shot. I will know if you did your homework.
Zina raumt die Küche auf.
Nope. Not really. So you didn't do the homework. I caught you. I caught you. Okay, let's try the ladies. We have Lucy, the first one. Quickly.
Zina räumst du die Küche auf?
Genau. You see, that's what a secret is. And again, we have Sina, the person. Remember, we have here another secret where it came from. I want you to see the conversation. There's a secret. We're talking about, hi, Flory. You're talking to Flory. Ish. Okay? But here we have ST in the verb. What do you think comes next? You see, you have ST in the verb. You can't say, Sina, raumst die Küche. No. It's a question. Raumst du? Raumst du? Are you going to clean the kitchen? There's a question mark. But if you said Sina raumst du die Küche, it's like she's doing it, but why do we have a question mark? That's what I'm interested in. Why do we have a question mark? If you say Sina raumt die Küche aufräumen or räumt die Küche auf, it's not going to make sense because of a question mark here. Without a question mark, I would have said yes, you guys are correct. But as long as there's a question mark, we're asking the question, it's going to be do or a z. You see? And I'm expecting somebody to say something like do. And and of course at the end, somebody say do, rounds do. Die Küche auf. Yeah, good. That's the answer. Okay, yes, I will. Okay. So the ladies have killed the guys today. I don't know what is happening with you guys, but hey, guys, pull up your socks. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you those who participated. If you didn't, I'll work on the next one. Just a little bit. I will not do the whole homework. Looking at time. So we're going to do now word. This is word accent. So word accent und Satzaccent. Okay? Hören Sie die Wörter und machen die Betonung. So this, I hope you did your translation. And somebody tell me what this means already. The sentence, Lucy. Lucy is always first, yeah?
Yeah. Again,
What
which
is it?
sentence? Hollands. Okay.
Yeah.
You listen to the words
Mhm.
and mark. You mark where the emphasis is.
That's correct. And what does such a accent mean? Such accent?
Ich weiß nicht.
Wie. These are sentence accents. It's just English.
Yeah, the
Word
accent.
accent, word accent, and sentence accent. So, zum Beispiel, was haben wir hier? A, been given here Frühstück, which is Frühstück, aufstehen und was? Okay. So, Lucy, you're answering here. It looks like 2 are done for you. I think some are still missing. What exactly is missing on these sentences, on these words?
Where the emphasis is.
Where exactly?
Ich bin nicht sicher.
Nicht sicher. Okay, Vivian, your hand is up. Your hand is up. What's your?
So that was for the previous question.
Okay.
I just don't understand what is going on today, like on this sentence. I don't know what you're looking for.
Okay, basically we're looking for splittable verbs. In short, emphasis. We've been given who's, like where exactly do we look for a splittable verb? What exactly do we cut off? What do we start cutting off? We have Frühstücken, and then here there's no emphasis. Emphasis. Einkaufen, aufräumen, fernsehen. We have found the emphasis here, where the splittable verbs are cut from. Okay, that's right here. That's right here. You see, we have found. So we're just looking for them because Arbeit, nee, kochen, nein. So we have these 2 are done for you. So we just simply get where the emphasis are found, what the pauses for the cuts. If you want to cut it or you want to cut the verb into two, trennbare verbs, okay? To trim, trennbare simply means trimming, okay? We're trimming the verb, okay? Into two halves, okay? For all of them have to work together to make a full sentence or a full meaning of a verb. I hope that is clear.
Ja, danke.
Bitteschön. So this goes with the same here, okay? We have emphasis again, just like from explaining, okay? Finding them zum Beispiel, we have ich stehe auf, from aufstehen. You see, we found it. Ich frühstücke. Ich kaufe ein. All that we have found. Here it is. Kaufe ein. Ich koche, nein. Ich räume auf. Ich ziehe fern. We have found the emphasis again. You see? Easy as that. Next.
Ich habe ein Flagge. Dich an.
Eine Frage.
Ja.
Say eine Frage.
Eine Flagge, ja.
Yes.
Was ist der Unterschied?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go down a bit?
Warte.
Down on your page. Between.
Down or
okay.
up?
Yeah, there. Nummer 6, yeah?
Nummer 6, yeah.
Yeah, between Wort-Akzent und Accent. The word and the sentence.
Yes.
So where does Albertine come to? Between the
what?
two.
I don't get you. The what? Bitte?
A word like Cohen.
Yeah.
These two. And Arbeit.
Arbeit, yes.
Yes. Where does it fall between the two words?
These are just simple normal verbs. They're already completed.
What's accent?
We are looking for emphasis. Zum Beispiel, froh means it means something else. When you cut it off, it has a different meaning, which becomes early. Okay, froh, early. Okay, and it can also mean something else. So we're looking for a word that means that takes different meanings if you split them. So in short, I was saying look for splittable verbs. Arbeiten is not a splittable verb, is it?
It's not.
Okay, now, so if we get stuken is, when put it together, it's going to be pieces. Stuken. Steak, stuken, Fleisch. Okay, Fleisch. Froh, you take froh, it becomes eli. When you put it together, it can mean like if you split it, it's going to be eli pieces. You understand? But if you put it together, it's going to mean one thing. Having breakfast.
Okay, thank you.
Just like here, aufstehen, auf, on top of something. Stehen, to stand. Ein, kaufen, buying. Auf, the same thing. Raumen. All these fern mean something else. Sehen, to see. All these mean different words. Okay, you have a question? What was the question?
Yes, so that means now the emphasis is mostly on the prefixes.
Again, now right? Prefixes, yeah.
Okay.
The prefixes, that's where you find them. Very good example actually to give. If you find the prefixes, easy for you to find where you want to split a verb, and also where you want to find the emphasis. Easy as that. Anyone with a question? Okay, no question. I hope we are clear. So basically, like I said, unsplittable verbs is very tricky and challenging. And if you don't practice them a lot, you forget. It's easy to forget splittable verbs. Very, very easy. I'll not lie to you, because you have to remember which one carries auf, the auf sound, the auf prefix. Which one carries the ein prefix? Which one carries the fen? Which one carries ab, which is ab? Which one carries for? Which one carries so weiter? You understand? There's a lot. Okay. So once you know, and once you see the endings of the sentence, is where now you can see which one is a splittable verb and which one is not, just by looking at their endings. Okay. Endings always matter in splittable verbs. Just like here. What is it? Okay, we don't have. We're supposed to have a city here. Okay, Nummer 7. Gern oder nicht gern. What does that mean? This was simply homework. Gern oder nicht gern. Someone quickly, Vivian? What does gern mean? And nicht gern mean? Okay, Lucy?
Like or not like?
Gladly. If you find gain is alone, remember last time when I said gain, if a customer or you're buying something and or somebody, you're looking for something in the shop and you say, I'm looking for this, do you have this actually? And then the person can say, again, gladly, I have it, so gladly to help, or gladly I can give it to you, or and so on. Okay, so again, when it's alone, it simply means gladly. But if we say it's in a verb, okay, then we say to like. Okay, mainly something that you enjoy, you like to enjoy, or something that you find amusing all the time. That's when we use the word gern. Okay. Zum Beispiel, we have was machen die Personen gern. Okay. What does Personen, like the person, what does a person do mostly? Okay. Or like to do, in short. It's something that he does more. So you can use it as what does the person do mostly, or what does the person like to do? Okay. So if you have such a question, how are you going to answer it? We have a small dialogue here, which of course is your homework. So I'm not going to say anything about this one. So I'll just ask a random person this time. Judith Opach?
Yes.
Yes, you can read for us this part. And you
Okay.
can answer you can now answer the question. Sure. Okay, and this one. So just read for us the whole thing.
Frau, just a minute. Frau aufstehen.
Again, what's that
Arbeiten.
word? What's the word again?
Frau aufstehen.
9. Please look at it carefully.
Was machen die Personen gern?
Yes, so what is this word?
Früh aufstehen.
Frau.
Read it? No. Again?
Is it fra or fruit?
No, it's not fra. It's what? You almost there?
Fruit.
Wieder?
Fruit. Fruit.
Okay, it's fru. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Weiter. Weiter, bitte, weiter.
Just a minute, I'm losing my.
Read the whole thing. You're still reading.
Früh aufstehen,
Yeah.
arbeiten, Deutsch lernen.
Mhm.
Die Wohnung
Yeah.
aufräumen, spazieren gehen.
Mhm. So, what are the answers? Was macht die Person gern und nicht gern?
Omar,
Was macht die
Omar
Person
gern.
gern und nicht gern?
Okay, let me get it right.
Okay, so I can go another one to try.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear. Not the same people. We need somebody new. Messi Wambui. Okay.
Can I try, Mr. Fred?
Yes, Peter.
So here we are looking for separable verb.
We're looking for, basically, I'm looking for not do and don't do mostly. Okay, we'll do it quickly. Vivian, you come through. We don't have enough time. Let's see your hand up. What's the answer?
Oma steht ganz früh auf. Er, er kann arbeiten und lernen Deutsch.
This comes here.
Oma,
So, remember.
Nicht gern. Okay, so there are two, like there's a first smiley of happiness, meaning he likes, and then the second one, he doesn't.
Yes.
So, yeah, so for the second part, around nicht gern die Wohnung auf.
Yeah, simple as that. Simple as that. We have more, of course, but I just needed two. Okay. We have, he wakes up 12:10, waking up early. He likes to wake up early. He likes to work, and he likes learning German language. He doesn't like to clean his house or apartment or room. Apartment in short. was Frühstücken gehen lange oder Meilen gehen Frühstücken lange. Again, we can also say Meilen kauft gehen ein. Okay? Or Meilen gehen kauft ein. Shops a lot. Meilen oder sie, again sie sieht was nicht gern fern. Or sie isst, of course, because of Essen, sie isst nicht gern Fleisch. She does not eat, she does not usually like eating meat. She doesn't usually like eating that meat. It's not for her, it's not a thing. Okay. So this is where the sentence comes in. This is why you have to now stretch your imagination. This is why you have to stretch your German a little bit, where you bring the verbs. And the most important thing about the German language, understand the sentence. The sentence is where the key is. Don't just rush to answering answers. Understand the sentence. Picture it like you are the one in that conversation. First things first, understand the conversation. What is it about? So that you know what to do next. Okay? That's the most important thing. I think we'll end here.
Fred,
Yes, Peter?
eine Frage. So is spazieren gehen splittable verb?
No. Spazieren is simply is all together. Spazieren is like going for walks. Like gehen and spazieren go together. Because spazieren is like just walking. Then going for walks becomes together. Spazieren gehen. Okay, we use it together. Ich möchte spazieren gehen. I want to go for a walk. Okay, simple as that. Or for a stroll. I hope that's clear for you guys. Any other person with a question before I go back to our topics? No questions? Okay, please keep on practicing your homeworks as usual, and we'll be doing one step at a time, little by little, until we finish the homeworks by, I don't know when, for this topic. Then likely enough, if the whole book is done, we can do a full session of what you learned, and then you can now adapt before you start the new book, or you see how it will go. So I think we'll start where we left from. Yeah, that was somewhere here, I think. Wort, Schnee, and exercises. Okay. So we ended here last week. Okay. Hast du denn Käse? I was talking about this then. Then from, of course, the article der. But we say die Käse, yeah? Der Käse und so weiter. Oder das Käse or der Fleisch, das Saft, der Saft or das Saft. I mean, der Saft becomes, in other terms, if Drinking it changes again to dust for some reason, I don't know, but I think I'll explain that maybe in the near future. But right now, not to confuse you, we are having here zum Beispiel der Käse changes to den. Why does it change to den? This is where I'm going to touch a little bit on what we call articles. Okay, so in this case, we have what you call the accusative case. Okay, why this article changed? The accusative case, we have 4 cases in German. The first case we did was nominative, nominating the objects. Okay, we're nominating, we're naming them in short. The person, the dog, the cat, the bag, those are nominating or nominative. It's a nominative case. Okay, well, we find ein, eine, eine, and we don't have plural for indefinite articles. There it does, we have it, comes from the nominative case. Okay, and now we have the accusative case. So basically, what I would say with that accusative case simply refers to the direct object. What do I mean by direct object? Simply meaning a thing or person receiving the direct action of a verb. You're receiving the action, okay, of the verb. And I think I have something here. I'll try to post something a little bit. Okay, so basically, when we're talking about accusative case, the one receiving the action is under accusative. Okay, all the time. For instance, I say you are having who's having the cake, the cheese, like for instance here, who's having the cheese, and so on. Okay, give me a second, then just get someone who's calling me right now. 1 minute, please. Just a small pause or a small break. 2 minutes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, man. Come again. Hello? Hello? Yes, I can hear you. You were saying? Yes, I can hear you. You are saying? Hello?
Like, who are you, Emmanuel?
I'm Emmanuel. Okay, I can get you now, yes. I'm Maloney from Kasama, and Twika Tani partner. The meeting. Hello?
Okay, I can hear you. That's okay.
Yes. Are you able to get me? Okay. I just want to apologize that I joined the meeting late. There were a lot of commitments. Yes, I'm able to see on the screen. Yes, I'm able to see on the screen. Yes, I've joined the session. Hello? Is that Mr. Rukomona, if I'm not mistaken?
No, that's Mike. He's a representative from Center for Africa Volunteers. I think he's having an issue with internet.
Okay, okay. All right. Okay. Yes, definitely I can get you. Yeah, following the meeting also. Hello? I'm saying that I'm following your presentation. I'm following the presentation. Come again? No, I just joined in the middle.
Oh, hallo, tut mir leid, ich bin hier wieder. Yeah, I just had just a little bit of something to do. So tut mir leid, alle. I hope everybody's still with me and we are all together. So I was explaining a little bit before we even proceed with answering the question here, or the questions, or just continue the topic. I was actually explaining about accusative case. Yeah. So, like I said, the accusative case deals with direct objects. Anything direct or somebody receiving the action. Okay, they're receiving the action. I'm giving you a paper. I'm giving you, let's say, like for instance, I have Saft here, which is juice, or a pen, and so on. Or do you possess something? Okay. For instance, if you possess something and I want to know about it, okay, this is when accusative case comes in. Okay, I'll give an example soon, but the first example I'm going to give you is, for instance, if you're asking questions, okay, we refer to questions with whom, okay, because who has that thing, okay, to whom it belongs to, okay, or What? Zum Beispiel, when we're dealing with accusative case, only the masculine verb or the masculine pronoun changes. Okay? We say der Mann. It becomes den Mann. Okay? Always masculine changes. The rest stay the same. Okay? Where is my simple example? I had to find something real quickly so that I can share with you guys something in English. So before I share anything, just give me a second. Okay, there we go. I'll share this. What's happening here? Okay, and boss. So, is everybody seeing the screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, now. So, I just got something out of English so that you all understand what I'm trying to mean here. And of course, there's some German and translation of English. Zum Beispiel here, wir haben Akkusativ. Akkusativ, which is accusative in English. For what? The direct object of a sentence. It's referred to who or what is being verbed. Who's taking the action, okay? Who's being verbed at that particular time? Who's having that action? Who am I giving that action to? Okay? Zum Beispiel, ich habe einen Tisch. I have the action. I possess the table. Here, what is being had? Okay? It has given you here. What is being had? A table. Who's possessing that? Who's possessing the action? Me. So I have a table. What changes when we're using the indefinite article? En. If it's, like I said, if it's masculine, we use den for definite article. We use einen for indefinite article. Okay? We have examples here for more. Note that every common expression escaped. Escaped simply means there is, there are, okay? Well, that gives, okay? Requires the noun be in the accusative case because it is grammatically a direct object. Anything that says escaped. Zum Beispiel, for example, es gibt einen Stuhl da drüben. What does it say here? There is a chair over there. There is. Es gibt. There is. Es gibt einen Stuhl da drüben. So, where is it actually the action being taken place? Who's receiving the action? Over there. Okay? Over there. The unknown position is having this the action given. Okay, we have einen Stuhl because that woman over there has taken over the action. Okay, so anything that starts with escaped, the expression of escaped, just remember, oh, escaped. Ich habe. You remember we used to say, ich habe ein Bruder. If you all remember when we started, ich habe einen Tisch, ich habe eine Schwester, ich habe eine Tasche, if you remember. But as long as it's feminine, it stays the same. Eine Tasche stays the same. Okay? But what changes einen? Ich habe einen Bruder. Okay? I possess a brother or I have a brother automatically. Okay? Or einen Stuhl, just like we have here, einen Tisch, and so anything with masculine is the only thing that changes in accusative case. Nothing else. No plural, no feminine, no neutral. Nothing changes on those, only the masculine. Zum Beispiel, we have some things that, of course, we're going to be doing in A2. After the accusative prepositioning, because we're going to be doing prepositioning in A2, prepositioning of durch, for, gegen, ohne, So we'll have something like gegenüber, dafür, which other one? Ohne simply means without, okay? So darin, darauf, okay, hierauf, okay, hierin, which is wohin, hierin, gegenüber, okay, darüber, and so weiter, okay? But we have also a memory aid for knowing the accusative case. We just said dofu. Dofu simply means durch, which you have durch, which is number one here. We have o, which is ohne. We have ge, which is gegen. We have für, which is f, which is für. We have u, which is These are some of the things that you just simply know. Okay, if I'm dealing with accusative, as long as I say a sentence which has for, durch, gegen, it gives me the right way to actually put my sentences together, as well as the post positions bis und entlang. So bis, if you remember, von, bis, and so weiter. We're from doing this in the previous topic. Yes. The what? The front is actually full. I'm actually on a website. It's not on my
Zoom.
PDF.
Very small. You can't see. Either you zoom it in. Out.
Let me see, because it's already full on my page. You see 100% here. Maybe this will do, I don't know. How about now? Because I've put it to about 115% zoomed in. Is it correct? Is it okay?
No different, but we can just zoom from our phones.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's better.
Okay. All right. So now I'm lost where I was. Okay. Oh yeah, I was talking about dog food, the meaning of dog food, how to remember these accusative prepositions. Okay, and of course we learned about this not long ago. Entlang, of course, not yet. These are things that, like I said, comes in the A2, not yet. So if a noun follows these prepositions, if you remember nouns, we're talking about nouns, it will always be in accusative. So always when you see this in a sentence, just remember we're dealing with accusative. Okay. One of the words, the verbs that actually give us accusative also, Geschenke. Geschenke, haben, gives us accusative, or whom, okay, which is wenn. Wenn, whom, okay. So zum Beispiel here we have geht den Tisch. As long as you have remember again, if remember it's used for time again. Here we're using it for something else. So like I said, don't confuse yourselves. As for starters, we ignore these meanings, okay, because they're not very much 100% important. On exams, usually like don't ask much about these. Okay, so zum Beispiel we have here, which has given us, it says around what? The table, okay? Okay. Can be inside or can be under the table, but unter simply means under the table. Okay. But if I'm using it's going to mean to the table because he's going. It gets den Tisch to. So this one becomes to something. Okay. He goes to the table. Okay. It gets den Tisch. Ist das Geschenk für mich? Is the present for me? Okay. Here we have what? For whom does the present belong to? For whom? Answer, for me. For whom does the present belong to? The answer is for me. Time expression in a sentence are usually in accusative also. So if we're talking about time expression, zum Beispiel then Uhr. Okay? Und so weiter. So zum Beispiel we have jeden Tag, letzten Sommer, last summer, den ganzen Tag, all day, the whole day, den ganzen Tag, the whole day. Diesen Abend, this evening, on etc. We haven't officially learned this yet, but yeah, in good time to know a few things here and there. So we have jeden Morgen esse ich Brot, which is what? Zum, like for breakfast. This is zur, in short, zu. Okay, two comes to four in other meanings, or we can say to breakfast I eat bread, or for breakfast I eat bread. Okay, und so weiter, which is what? Every morning, jeden Morgen esse ich Brot zum Frühstück. Okay, so this basically was just a simple something I wanted you guys to understand. I got this just a little bit on the internet just to give you an insight on how to use the accusative case and what you're supposed to look out for. Okay, any questions before I flip this out? Questions? Okay, no questions.
Good.
Yes. Yes, what's your question?
Not well understood, but
Yeah.
we'll just cope up
Okay.
with time. Yeah.
Ich wüsste nicht.
Was hast du nicht wissen?
Deine explanation of
I mean mein Reden.
yeah.
Okay. I know it was going to get a little bit confusing because I mean this for starters, you guys are beginning with the cases and all, and right now you're just patching in small dots. You're just getting small information. I just had to like throw in something big that you're going to expect in the near future. But zum Beispiel, I had to get something in English because I knew if I put it in German, it was going to get more hectic. Okay, so basically here you just have to understand what is being suggested when it comes to using the accusative case. Okay, on direct objects, you have to know what a direct object is. What's a direct object in a sentence? The table. Okay, it's a direct object. The stool is a direct object. Okay, the object, what is the object, and who's possessing the object, or what is possessing the object. Okay, for instance, we want to find objects. Yeah, so we use certain verbs. I'll give you some certain verbs that you have to look out, especially for A1. I've said happen. Happen is possession. Who has something? Who's possessing something? Okay, because that thing is directed. The object, you're directing the object to that person now, so that person can possess it. Okay. So, for instance, if I direct you to, I say, oh, Mr. Mike has the German language PDFs. I have directed you to Mr. Mike because Mr. Mike has them. He's the one possessing them. That's why it comes to the question, who or whom? Whom should I go to that has possessed these things that I need? Then I say to Mr. Mike. Now, when we're using articles, the definite and indefinite articles, that's when the accusative case becomes more powerful. It comes in, okay? For example, I'll give an example. Let's say, how can I put it? The boy has a girlfriend, yeah? It would be, der Junge hat eine Freundin. Okay? Eine, because of what? Female. Female is because it does not change. But if it was something that is changing, for me to say einen, I can just say a friend who's male. To be, der Junge hat einen Freund. Okay, einen Freund, a friend. The boy has a friend. Okay.
Yeah.
The boy has a friend. Or a young person. Okay. It's always like that. Do you understand or still pass it through?
I understand.
And listening. Okay, we'll get to understand, I think, a bit further. Okay. This is just something I hope you've written down some, or you've joined some notes here. I'll I'll write something later and we can continue from there. So zum Beispiel, we want to go on the book and we'll continue from here. Maybe you understand something. Okay. Okay, so we're back on the book, yeah? I was explaining just something for you to understand, but when we start going further, I think you try to understand something, the concept what I'm trying to mean. So zum Beispiel, for example, here we have sag mal, okay? Sophia has to, then Käse, okay? To possess the Käse, okay? So direct question is a direct object. A direct object here is what? Käse. We're talking about Käse here. It's a direct object. Do you have it? That's why it came Käse comes from there. So we're going to say has to, then Käse. Okay? Moment mal. Wo ist denn, you see, der Käse? Wo ist denn der Käse? Where is the cheese then? Okay? Then ich habe den Käse. Siehst du? Okay? Can you see? I have the Käse. Ich habe den Käse. Siehst du? Why was I changing the possession here? Possessiveness. Question here, has to. Do you have? Do you possess this direct object I'm talking about? I want this object. Do you possess it? And then the person asks, wo ist der? The moment you use then, I knew that this one is nominative. We're naming. What are we naming? The cheese. We are now naming the cheese. It became a name. Where is the cheese? The name is cheese. Okay. But since the cheese already exists, we're not naming it. We're trying to get to possess that object. We're going to say den. Okay, it already exists. The person who possesses it is Sophia. Okay, because Sophia replies, "Here, Papa. Ich habe den Käse. Siehst du? Do you see?" Okay, it's easy as that. So if you look at it, it gives you a perspective of your answer. Okay. So before we go any further, you have any questions? I hope something else.
Back to voice then. What was
Voice,
the
yes.
answer?
Now, who's asking? Who's asking
Sorry.
again? Okay. Yes. You are saying?
Moment mal. Voice then. Yeah, that one.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Or wait a moment, in short. Wait a moment. Where is the cheese? We are naming it. Okay. It's a naming word, which comes from nominative. We're nominating what we're looking for. Okay.
Yeah, but voice then. Now I'm asking for the answer. We're
Yeah.
using then or there.
Like I said, if we're nominating, we're going to use there.
Then.
We're talking about something that is already being possessed, or somebody to possess something, we use then.
Then.
But the answer there is there for here.
So then we'll go then voice then again. Like
I said the answer is yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Answer is for nominate this object, which is now called cheese. Okay, because if we're trying something cheese, cake, fish, or meat, we're nominating. This is why we say know the article of things.
Yeah.
Doing an often, we nominate in an often nominating. We say, they are Saft. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yes.
If you remember devotion, we were nominating. That's nominative case. We were nominating because we're calling them out. But when we're talking about possession, possessiveness, okay, we now change the case. The article changes to them, of course, for masculine only. Okay, it's already been possessed.
Yeah.
So has to then Käse. Verstanden?
So here, Papa, ich habe der Käse.
Nein. You already possess it.
Then.
You can't say ich habe der Käse. It's already possessed. It's a
Then.
direct object now. You're trying to give the direct object to somebody with that. Have it. You're trying to transfer it to you. You can't there.
So
An
don't have
action
a
happening here.
then.
Sorry?
When we don't have a subject, we use them.
How can I put it?
Okay.
Because now say we don't have subject. We have here we're talking about the and the subject. Subject is the dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was objecting the action to the dad. So if you say ich habe, like for instance, right now you have bread. Ich habe Brot. bread, what is the article for bread? That's another secret. That's why I said learn and kaufen. So what's the article for bread?
Das.
For bread?
For bread.
Der Brot.
Brot.
That's bread. Nope. That's what.
That's brought.
It has no gender. It's a neutral. Das Brot. Once you know fixed articles, the of course the articles, let's say the definite article of Brot, which is das, and there the das be easy, or the rest is going to just be easy. If das, let's say, you had Brot here, you wouldn't have used den. It would have been das here. The has to das not would have changed. Why? Because one article changes, which is the article there changes. Okay? One. The rest stay the same.
Okay.
Yes. Like here, we have a heading. Okay? Vo. There we go. We have this. Zum Beispiel. If you can see here, we have vo and we have has to. Okay? Let's do this. Let's make it good. And now do this. Yeah. So vo. We all know what vo means. Yeah. Where. And then we have hast. To have. Hast to. And then here we have where. For. Okay. Now, these are nominative articles or indefinite article. I mean, definite articles. They are die, das. D for plural, D for feminine, das for neutral, der for masculine. Also, if you look at this situation here, and you take this situation here, unfortunately, this book you can't see well, so I just don't know what happened here. I just do this. Okay. When you look at this situation and you look at this situation and you look at the rest of these situations, they stay the same. Here we are having an accusative case in this format because of happen to have. Of course, which this, like I said, is equivalent to, okay, then, okay, I'll do this. Okay, then only one changes, then the rest D stays the same and das D stay the same. So when we're looking for anything that is changing, when we say haben, den Saft, zum Beispiel, hier, wo ist der Saft? Where is the Saft? Where? Remember, wo, where. What are we using? We're naming something, nominating. So if we nominate, like wo ist there, we nominated. Saft. Possessive, you're possessing it. Okay, the direct object, Saft, is being possessed. What happens? We're going to use then because of der Saft. But if we had das brought here. Wo ist das Brot? It stays the same here. Hast du das Brot? It never changes. Oh, tut mir leid. Den Saft habe ich nicht. Again. Why? This person thought this guy possesses the soft drink or juice. Okay? But I'm going to repeat with the same article that he gave me because that possession does not exist. The direct object does not exist on me. Okay? So I will say, den Saft habe ich nicht. I cannot say der Saft habe ich nicht. No, I will say den Saft. So den Saft habe ich nicht. Okay? Anything with question has to den, has to den, anything there. Okay? Der Tisch has to, wo ist der Tisch? Hast du den Tisch? Und so weiter. Zum Beispiel, don't give up, guys. I know now it's like, what have we got ourselves into? This German is getting complicated. No, it's getting interesting. The complicated it gets, the interesting becomes, the more interesting it becomes, because now you're learning some secret, and secret features. So,
You're saying tish or niche? Tish.
what do you mean? I was given an example on tish. They are tish.
Also, tish is an object.
Yes, they are tish. I can say, habe den Tisch. Habe ich nicht. Habe ich den Tisch. I have the table. Okay? I
Okay.
just use the phrase then just to help you remember, like, okay, the articles like what Fleisch, das Fleisch. If we had here, what is das Fleisch? I would have asked you, hast du das Fleisch? Because it does not change. It stays the same. Das Fleisch. Okay? Anything, if it's feminine also, the Milch, I would have said the Milch stays the same. It does not change. Are we clear?
Yeah.
But if anything that has masculine exists, if you know the articles, then you know what follows next. Simple as that. Variieren Sie. Zum Beispiel das Fleisch, der Kaffee, die Würstchen, der Käse, der Küchen. So long as I know anything that starts with there, and then I'm talking about possessiveness, okay? Talking about possessiveness, I will know that anything with there in my sentence has to end with N. N with possessiveness. Anything that goes with naming things, I'm naming something. Wo ist die, let's say, wo ist, zum Beispiel, what do we have here? Wo ist die Würstchen? Würstchen is plural. It's Würstchen. Wo die Küche? Wo ist die Teller? Okay, die Tasse und so weiter. I will use die. Habst du die Tasse? Habst du die Küche? If you remember when we were doing meine Wohnung. Do you have a kitchen? Habst du die Küche? Okay, then and so weiter. Okay. But if we're talking about plural, or I mean, we're talking about masculine, like Käse here has, or like Küchen, a cake, or well, Kaffee. I know I'm going to ask, habst du den, die, oder habst du den Kaffee? Habst du den Kaffee? Saft. Hast du denn Käse? Okay, that's my question. And then my answer will be, den Saft? Nein, habe ich nicht. Den Küchen, den Kaffee, den Käse habe ich nicht. Simple as that. Okay. If you have any questions, ask. Any questions? When you're learning cases, it's the most complicated topic actually in German. Not everything, even myself, I know, but when it comes to basics, it's the only advice I can give you, and it's the only explanation I can give you. Because it comes to cases, there are a lot of things that need to be changed, a lot of words, of course, that stand in the way with cases. And for instance, we have 4 and we're only tackling the second case, and we still have one of the craziest cases is dative case. Dative case usually dealt with movement of things. Okay, things are moving. Okay, that's when we use the dative case. Okay, this is why it's called dative, giving action. Okay, on movable objects and so on. If you're putting something on the table, you're placing it in a different area, you're moving all the objects. So that one also is complicated. And of course, if you have questions, please let me know. Vivian, you have a question?
Nine.
Questions. So everything clear or what?
Yeah, each verse.
You know what do you mean?
I understand now.
Verstehe. Ich verstehe.
Verstehe.
Oder ich habe verstanden. I have understood. If you use habe, just remember, ich habe verstanden. Verstanden comes from, it's the actual full verb, okay, to understand. But if you say, ich verstehe, I understand. Ich verstehe. But I have understood. Ich habe verstanden. Okay. Since we're using the verb habe. Okay. So I think I'll write something before going further. Let me see. Should be something is missing here, or we'll catch up a bit later. Let me see. Okay, so basically I think I'll write something first. Let me read this and then I'll write something so that you guys can write down. So sehen Sie die Speisekarte an. Splittable verb. So can someone tell me where the splittable verb is coming from? Who can do it? Vivian, your hand is up. That is a splittable verb on our first question there, B. Then Z.
Are you reading? Is it B? Is it B3?
Yeah. B3.
Oh yeah, dry. And second.
Where is the splittable verb?
On the question, sehen Sie die Speiskarte an?
Speise. It's not spice. Speise.
Speisekarte an.
Yeah.
Ansehen.
Genau, ansehen. Ansehen is like to view or to look at. Speisekarte is simply mean a menu. Okay. Like a menu for food, drinks, and so on. Speise. Okay. Was möchtest du? What do you want? Sprechen Sie mit Ihrem Partner oder mit Ihrer Partnerin, Ihrem Partner.
Excuse me, Fred.
Pass.
Excuse me, are we repeating that session? I think we had done that with Mr. Rukomona.
You did this new topic, are you sure?
Yes.
Anyone?
Class, can you remember us doing that part?
No, I don't.
The only part we didn't do is the one that Fred has just finished teaching, the one that was before this one, if you can remember.
How many of you did this? But
we did even the hobbies.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay.
You sure?
Anyone? I hope it's not one person answering. I hope the one person is answering for everyone.
We can just continue because
No, if
songs are
Mr.
revision.
Lukumana did, I can't start repeating what Mr. Lukumana did. I mean,
When was that class, Mary?
I really can't remember, but I remember us doing all this.
you did?
I don't remember.
I'm also shocked because I think this is a new topic.
New topic.
Where did I get it from?
Yeah.
I think they sent on the group, but not. We didn't go through. It's just. I think it was in the group, but
I think
we
did you watch
didn't
maybe
do
the video or something? Maybe you watched the video because
Oh,
I was
okay.
also even shocked because I ended on page 3.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, since you said you did it, can you read for us the first part?
Sorry,
Can you read for us the first part since you said you did it?
I read the first part.
Yes.
The Zihen Z Day, Speisekarte an,
Speisekarte.
Speisekarte an. Was möchten Sie? Sprechen Sie mit Ihrer Partnerin, Ihrem Partner. Also, ich möchte einen Hamburger und ein Wasser. Du auch? Ich weiß nicht. Nein, ich möchte keinen Hamburger. Ich glaube, ich trinke nur einen Apfelsaft.
It's not nur, but nur.
Nur einen Apfelsaft.
And also again, it's not, what did you read? Ich was? Suppose ich weiß nichts. Okay. Ich weiß nichts. Du auch. Okay. So what does the sentence mean to us? Übersetzen bitte.
Someone is saying that they would like to take a hamburger and water.
Not someone.
I.
We can now.
I would like to take a hamburger and water. You also?
Yeah, or you too?
You too. Then that one is I won't take. No, I will take. No, I won't take a hamburger. I think.
It says ich weiß nichts. Where are you?
Yeah, that one. Ich weiß nicht.
What does it mean?
Will you not take?
Ich weiß nicht, I don't know.
Mm. Then name. Ich mochte
Nein.
keine. Huh?
Nein. It's not nine, but nine.
Nein.
Uh-huh.
Nein, ich mochte keinen Hamburger. No, I will take a hamburger.
I will
No.
not.
I will not. Huh?
Keinen.
Oh yeah, yeah. I will not hamburger. I think I'll drink only an apple juice.
Uh-huh. So, glaube, you can say, I believe I'll take an apple drink. Okay. I believe I'll take it, or I think I'll take whichever, but mainly if you're eating glaube, always remember it's simply used to have faith in something, like you have confidence, you take the apple juice, but nur einen apple juice. Okay. Okay, Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Gut gemacht. Das war sehr schön. Okay, so as you can see, you have the kiosk. Yeah, small stand where you buy food, fast foods, like takeaway. You buy and go, you don't sit down to eat, you just get it and leave. Okay. These are also very common here in Germany, where you can buy on the stand, you wait on the line, you get your hot dogs, ice creams, and so weiter, and then you go away, especially in parks, you find such things, okay? And in busy places where people don't have time to sit in a restaurant, they just need something real quick and they move on. So you find such things. Okay, so we have here kleine Speisen, Getränke, this Currywurst, 2 Wiener Würstchen mit Kartoffelsalat, Pizza, Tomatenkäse, Pizza Salami, Hamburger, ein Portion Pommes, Ketchup, Mayonnaise, Salat mit Ei und Schinken. Getränke haben wir Mineralwasser, Äpfel oder Orangensaft, Cola, Bier, unsere Spezialität, Bananenpfannkuchen. Okay, so other specialties we have a banana pancake. So kleine spices, small like desserts, okay, small foods. Okay, we have currywurst, a curry sausage, 2 Vienna sausages, meat, kartoffel salad or potato salads, pizza, tomato, käse. So pizza and tomato cheese, pizza, tomato cheese, pizza salami. Salami is like I don't know if you guys call it bologna. It's a certain kind of a bologna, okay. And then you have hamburgers, of course, hamburger, a portion of fries, okay, with ketchup or mayonnaise, salad with egg and schinken. The schinken also it's also like some kind of sausages, okay, which are in form of a bologna, okay. And then we have mineral water, apple or orange juice, cola or Coca-Cola, is beer, and we have another specialty, of course, which is the banana pancake. So especially if you're on a kiosk or in a restaurant, if you want something, we use the common words möchte oder nehmen. Ich nehme, ich möchte. Okay? So you can always use ich nehme. Let's say zum Beispiel, ich möchte oder ich nehme einen Apfelsaft. So again, the verbs you have to look out for. If you're dealing with möchte, with indefinite articles, it has been replaced with en from the article what? Den, which is the definite article from masculine, den. So here, if I have den, this one changes to einen oder keinen. Okay, then the rest stay the same. Zum Beispiel einen Äpfelsaft. Ein oder kein Wasser. Warum? What's the article for water? Someone quickly.
Das
Das.
Wasser.
Das Wasser. So das Wasser, because of das, we end up with ein oder kein. Because Cola is feminine. It has eine oder keine. And then if it's plural, we don't have the indefinite article, but we have the negative article, keine. Keine Säfte. No drinks or no soft drinks in short. Okay. So planen Sie ein Picknick. Planning a picnic. What should you have on a picnic? Yeah? When you're planning a picnic, you have to ask questions like, hast du Saft? Hast du oder was brauchen wir für einen Picknick? Okay. Was brauchen Sie für ein Picknick? Oder was brauchen wir für ein Picknick? What are we? What do we need for a picnic? So, wer kauft die Würstchen und den Orangensaft? Who buys the sausages and orange juice? Remember, we have then. This because of Christian plural, it doesn't change. If what not plural here, let's say Käse, we have said wer kauft den Käse und den Apfelsaft. Okay. Ich kaufe die Würstchen. The other person says I buy the sausages and ich kaufe den Orangensaft. The other person, I'm buying the orange juice. Okay. So if you write a plan, let's say Jonas buys sausages and Carmen buys Orangesaft. Okay. So these are simply questions: who buys what during this picnic? You choose who's going to buy the other. Okay. So I promise to write something. I'll end here on C. I hope that the one who said you did this, I hope you're right. Because if you did, I'll ask you, doch, what does doch mean? I remember I said something, I talked about it last time. Someone have been an idea what doch mean? What does doch mean? Don't worry, Google will never give you the exact answer. I remember
I
my
think
first time I searched what does doch mean. I still don't understand. I never understood it.
But
Of course.
Something
But.
like it, not but, no.
Nevertheless.
Yes, of course.
But it is informal.
Doch can be formal or informal. But again, it's a common word the Germans use to disagree or agree on something. Okay? It's like, I agree that this is the main thing. Zum Beispiel, haben wir den Käse nicht dabei? Doch. Doch doesn't mean it's wrong. It simply means, yes, I have. And then you can argue about it. I can say
Though.
doch, and you say nein. But I said doch,
Yet.
yeah. But again, doch can mean no. Again. And depending on the situation. So it is still crazy. I'm still I haven't checked myself on his feature. I want to see what his view on this one is, and then I'll see which one is correct. But of course, it's an argumentable moment when people are talking about, when people use doch all the time. It's argumentable, okay? So I promised to write something. A minute. Well, somebody's writing on the screen already. Okay, so to this. Okay. So we're doing FREIZEIT. So I was talking about as far okay, which of course I'll just do this just to help you remember, so I don't write the whole thing, just for simply I'll just put that. I don't know what this on the screen. Okay, so accusative case or object. Okay. So things that you guys can remember. Remembering. Okay, so there we go. So accusative case object okay is used for the thing or person receiving the direct action of a verb. Okay, so whoever is receiving the action of the verb as possessive of the accusative. So there we go. Another point. So there we go. So just like some quick notes, just a little bit here, and what you need to look out for. So so I'll just put the accusative, or just put like this. You have to know if I put the ACC, simply means accusative. Okay.
Fred,
Yeah.
was meinen Sie the masculine noun by adding n or
Don't
en?
worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. If we're adding this, I'll explain. Zum Beispiel, when we have, let's say, okay, let me just finish up this, then I'll explain later. Okay, so the accusative, okay. Okay. So I think this one was bit there. Hope you guys are writing something. Okay. So. I can't. Sorry. I'll take a look at the message. I'm sorry, we're almost done. I'm just doing this last part just to help you guys remember. Okay. So we'll put this up there. So, okay. Let's start with the internet. Let's go. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is just in here a little bit. So masculine, we have and we have here yes, and here we have T. Okay. Okay. And on top we have this is going to be so I'll put this as a definite article, okay, so that you can understand from here. And so this is definite article, and here I'll put indefinite article, which becomes so there's nothing. Now, just to spice it up, Okay, so the last, let's put the L turn just for plural. I'm trying to make something. Plural, this one doesn't work, so it's a little bit. Basically, the L turn will come here. So those are writing, just to keep you, on the lead for plural. You could have done a better one, but looking at time, I can't start drawing the margins and all. So I'll end here. If you have any questions before I go, ask. For 2 minutes will be enough. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, let me just answer one which was asked previously, why I wrote what exactly was it? I hope I haven't forgotten. Let me see. Masculine noun, yeah, by adding n and en. Somebody asked me that for the masculine noun. So basically, the masculine noun, like the endings. Okay, talk about the masculine for the accusative. We'll just put n and, for example, if you have, let's say, by the way, is everybody still writing? Can I cancel this? Someone to quickly respond.
We are finished, right?
All right, thank you. So when I was talking about the masculine noun, I was simply meaning talking about the endings for you to verify again. Okay. So for example, if we have their younger, the boy, yeah, and then this changes to then, remember, then the young, okay, you again, okay, the boy or the young person, okay, Jungen. Another example, you might have klein, which is small, is equals to small, yeah. But if we're using the article then, or let me not use klein, I think it can make sense. Let me just say, use this, okay. What is this? Nice, okay. I'll say, let's say the nice man, okay. Then okay, this is the noun that I'm talking about that changes, masculine noun, okay, that spices up things. Not the man who change, but the one in between. It can be small, or let's say this is a blue trousers, Okay. Then you say den blue when, and then you go, let's say if it's masculine, jeans, okay, they are jeans. So the blue when jeans, then blue when jeans, the blue jeans, then blue and jeans. Okay, I have Sharpton blue and jeans. I have the blue jeans. Okay, it just changes like that. So meaning blue will change, big change, small change, but the object won't be affected. Okay, Vivian, you have a hand up. I think I will need to go. I need to sleep. So what's your question?
So I think it's the adverb and not the noun.
Yeah,
But
sorry, the adverb. Ah, we're getting tired, some of us. They're inspired. Okay, yeah, the adverb actually basically changes when we're talking about the accusative case. Okay, it increases the potential of what we're talking about. Okay, so that we don't interfere with the object, we have to change something. Okay,